realistic for all of us to be together right now? We're going to share with you the story on how this happened and what's possible for you as a human being. Keyword. Talk to you soon. Go to YouTube right now.
I think people struggle to understand human beings and human doings because people they become human doings, doing shit instead of being here present.
That's
You gotta bring that in the show.
No, just thinking that when you're being, you're like we should be being. You know, we're being. It's not doing.
Being yourself. Stop
being
doing
ourselves.
things.
Exactly.
Stop trying to become something. Just be.
Be.
Yes.
Be present in the moment.
All right, ready? Warriors! Are you kidding me? Are we in the Matrix?
It's crazy shit. How are we here?
What is going on? We're literally, you guys saw me last week live with him, and I was in Arizona. He's in Dubai, and now I'm standing in Dubai. Someone's behind me from Germany. We got Mohammed from Germany. We got Dustin behind the ones and twos back here. It's like, are we in the Matrix? So we're going to talk about that today. So welcome, I'm Coach JB.
And I'm Ken Mack.
Yeah, so we are here together in the what is deal-making factory, right?
You could call it the Matrix.
The Matrix, yes. So we're going to talk about that today. I know everybody wants to hear about cryptocurrency, what's going on with the market. The market's exploding right now. You guys know that. But we want to talk to you about what's possible for you and really explain to you guys how are we standing here together right now. I mean, really think about that. I was in Arizona last week. I met Ken a couple months ago, 6 months ago, maybe. Okay, so let's talk about how that happened, and I'll share my perspective on what's happening within my life, and share, Ken can share his piece on what he thinks is happening. So right now we're sitting in Dubai. We have $1 billion view right now.
Shit with these guys here. Cameraman right here, guys.
What's going on?
Guys, this, my friends, is what we call
$1 billion
view. The window cleaner has not done his duties this week, so excuse the dirty windows, but that big yacht down there, we have a big crypto party with hundreds of people joining. It's a friend of mine that owns that lovely big vessel, so we're looking forward to it. We've got the Da Vinci J15 is going to be there, and Carl from the Moon and some other cool people, so looking forward to seeing these guys. It's going to be really cool.
That'll be awesome. And so one thing I want to share with you guys is I'm actually taller, I'm actually squatting down, I'm just kidding. One of the biggest things people say is, JB, I thought you were a lot taller. So Ken's actually 6'5" and I'm 6 foot. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so we're going to talk about the Matrix today. So how is it possible for me to be here right now? Let's talk about how this happened. So one of the biggest things I want to share with you first is that Dustin, who's behind the camera, had put on his vision board about a year ago that we would be in Dubai. We didn't know Ken in that moment in time. So let's talk about what happened within that moment. So Dustin put into the physical reality a manifestation that now happened. He's filming here in Dubai, and we're standing here right now with Ken Mack in Dubai, okay? So he took a thought, put it onto paper, put it as a vision, and his reticular activating system saw it on a daily basis over and over again. Then Selman, who's behind me here, who joined our team from Germany, right? He's our best technical analysis in the world. So you can look him up at Selman G, right? With Selman G Investing, you can look him up anywhere on YouTube, anywhere, TikTok, Instagram, okay? So Selman said, hey, listen, we gotta meet this guy, okay? Now, how did he meet Ken? He met Ken through Mohammed, who's back here. Mohammed, what's your Instagram again?
This site, Yildiz.
The site?
Yildiz.
Yildiz?
Yildiz, yeah.
Yildiz, okay, Yildiz. So look him up. So he introduced Selman to Ken Mack, and then when Ken Mack came on our show for an interview, right away I felt this is my mentor, because I was looking for the next level mentor. So I made it to a certain level financially, financial freedom, and as you level up, you need to find somebody who's going to make you uncomfortable. So right when he came on, I felt it, I got the chills, I'm like, this is my mentor. I'm like, okay. I didn't even really know fully what he did, and I listened to the interview, and the wild thing is we had talked about in our academy that we were going to start buying multifamily homes and other businesses. What does Ken Mack do? He's a professional in doing leverage buyouts, buying companies. So we spoke it into existence, we talked about it, we manifested it, dusted it, put it on his vision board, and now here we are in Dubai. So what we want to talk about is what is possible for you as a human being, and I'll let Ken talk about that part. But I want you guys to understand that anything is possible. We're both two normal dudes, two normal guys. And now here I am in Dubai, walking around with a cut-off shirt with a picture of myself on my shirt, and people know who I am in Dubai. How weird is that? Think about that. I'm a dude from Arizona, a single father, and people know who I am in Dubai. But I want you to know that that is possible for you, and all I did was believe in myself. Remember, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can stand here in Dubai and make it happen, right? What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. And so now we're here meeting some of the top crypto people. We did a meet and greet. People came from different places all over the world, South Africa, they were to meet us at the meet and greet last night. Zimbabwe, and so, but this is possible for all of you guys, and hopefully, and it actually, I'm excited to hear the feedback from people last night. The thing that we heard from people is that we love how authentic you guys are. And that's what this is all about. He worked at McDonald's. Ironically, we both worked at McDonald's. That was one of our first jobs, which is wild, right? So I still work part-time at McDonald's. I'm kidding, I work part-time at McDonald's. But we want to come on today and share with you guys and show that I'm actually in Dubai with Ken Mack in the deal-making factory with $1 billion view. We're going to be on a billionaire's yacht tonight, meeting the top crypto people in the world. So how is that possible from being broke 2 years ago to being where I'm at today? So what is a human being?
Yeah, man, when we were speaking about human beings, I'm thinking, wait a second, should a human being not be present in the moment? We're here to be, not to do. And I think a lot of people get caught up with being human doings. So when we get conditioned into the matrix and indoctrinated into the system, we become human doings. Because when I bought my first business, I felt like an imposter because I felt like I should be doing something. I felt like, this is a bit strange, everybody is working in the business, but I'm doing nothing. So all I'm doing is collecting the money. So it took me a long time to get over that and to understand that I need to be present in the moment and not to be 60 years of age when I retire. I want to enjoy the present moment and use the energy that I've got just now whilst I can use it and I'm able and fit to travel around the world and have a good life. So a lot of people just get caught up in the bullshit in the system and college, university, school, taking life serious, listening to what your parents say is the right thing to do. But thankfully for me, I wasn't pushed into college or university. They just let me be myself and become who I am today. And I, reinvented myself many times, over the years. And now I'm Ken Mack, and I'm very excited to be sharing my journey with all of you guys and to be unconditionally helping you, especially in a time like now, when we're coming to a point in the world which is going to be the greatest global financial collapse of all time. So I think, guys, we have 3 to 5 years maximum before some really bad stuff starts happening, and that's why right now is the time to grow exponential levels of wealth. You need to raise your vibration so that you can absorb more information just now and just understand what's happening in the world, because I believe that this is probably the matrix that we are in, and we're speaking about the programs that you can download. It depends what kind of program you allow to be downloaded into your mind, because your mind is like the app store. You want to upgrade constantly your operation system inside your mind so that it's completely decentralized from everything else in society, decentralized from society, the governments, the banks, everything. You want to be an autonomous entity and just enjoying the moment that you have just now. And many people, they obsess too much over money. They don't understand the money system, what money is for, and that it's a tool and a bridging mechanism. So once you start to understand the system, indoctrination, and the lies that we've been fed all of our life and what the true meaning of freedom is, then that's the point when you're going to start living a better life.
Yes, and so think about this. I want to give you some perspective. So, Ken is living a free life. He travels around the world. He goes where they treat him best. That was one of the most powerful statements he said to me. He's like, I go to the country that treats me best. So we're here in Dubai right now, and I did a TikTok yesterday. It's exploded because I said this, and there's a lot of negative comments on it. Now, the reason why the negative comments are is because of the paradigm that people are living. So here in Dubai right now, there is no pandemic going on. In my opinion, this is my opinion, I see people who are vibrant, abundant, energy is super high. People are enjoying themselves. We just went to this thing called the Beach Club. We trained at a beach club, and people are having a blast out here. And I have not had one conversation with one human being about the pandemic. Not one person. But when you're in our country where we're living, everybody is talking about the V, everybody's talking about the C, and it's causing this low vibration within human beings. What you're feeling here is an extremely high level of vibration. And what does that mean monetarily for yourself? Remember, energy is just currency. It's a currency. It has an energy to it. And so if you're operating on a low level vibration and you're constantly talking about the V and C and always arguing back and forth, right, then you're going to lower your level of vibration. How can you expect to live an abundant life? And so I think it's really important when you talk about a human being versus a human doing. It tripped me out. He said that right before we got on here. So you're either a human being who's being and living your true abundant self, or you're doing, which is doing something to become something that maybe you're not supposed to be, and that's what a job is. It's an indoctrination, right? You're in a just over broke system that's making you do something for monetary value, right? And so you're not valued by clocking in and clocking out. You're valued by the level that you value yourself as a human being. And so hopefully we can encourage you. We're going to do this short video right now. We'll do some, we'll check in with you guys a little bit later. And I know it's like middle of the night in America right now. But I just want to share with you guys that we're going to continue to bring this content to you guys raw, authentic. We don't do edited videos. We're just coming on and speaking our truth. But I wanted you to physically see us together in Dubai, right? A week ago, we were in America. And now here we are in Dubai, and what is possible for you as a human being? Again, 2 years ago, I was completely broke. Now I was always able to make money, but what was different is I changed this, right? I changed this to an abundant mindset. And all the conversations I've had with people here is about what can we do to help people? And that's one thing I want to share with you guys too, what I've learned from Ken Mack and all the people that I've met here. There's never been a conversation about how much money can we make? It's been how can our technology, the crypto infrastructure, help people. Like for example, I was talking to a guy about aviation. He was talking about, it wasn't about we're going to make billions of dollars off of this cryptocurrency protocol. It was like, how can we help the aviation system become more efficient? It's never about money when you're talking to high-level billionaires and multimillionaires. The reason why they're high-level multimillionaires and billionaires is because they're focused on helping people. They're solving problems. And so if you can solve a problem for anybody in the industry, you can become a millionaire, right? But if you're focused on, I just want $1 million, I just want $1 million, who are you helping? You're helping yourself, right? So stop serving others, serve your, first of all, you need to serve yourself. What I mean by that is lift your vibration up high. So I just want to share with you guys, we're here, we're live, we're in the deal making factory. And so some of the events that we've been to, we went to the a launch party, a crypto launch party, which was really cool.
Yeah, it was a Zam.io launch party. One of our companies is making an acquisition of a stake of this company. Very nice project, so you guys can check it out. But yeah, so many events happening. Like the blockchain economy here in Dubai is crazy just now. There's events happening all the time, every day, all month. So we're just trying to fill in as much as we can. Whilst these guys are here in Dubai, I want you guys to have the best time while you're here, man. And of course, it's going to lift your vibration. When you can see everything that's happening here and compare it to where you came from, and see what's possible. So it's it won't be the first time that you're here. I'm sure you'll be here many times more.
Many times, yeah. And I just want to say thank you to Ken Mack. I want to say thank you to Selman, to Dustin, to Mohammed for everything. And his wife too has been very, very gracious. His son is absolutely amazing. I want to tell you a story about his son. And what's important about parenting is that when his son came to meet us, very, very awesome kid, great energy. And he asked him this kid knows what the best gold coins are. So that's encouragement as a father or a mother to teach your kids about assets. So what is the best way is to teach your kids. Who is going to change the world? Not us. It's our kids that are going to change the world. So really start to help indoctrinate your kids into the real system, which is God's money, and I feel it here. I just feel the energy. I feel the vibe, which is really, really exciting. And try not to get caught up in the left, right, up, down, V, no V. A lot of people are saying, how did you get to Dubai? Did you take the V? I'm not even answering the question. It's like, no, I didn't take it. It doesn't matter if I took it. If I took it, what would matter? Well, would you not be my friend? If you met me in person and I took the V, would you not communicate with me? I met multiple people that took the V this week. They're normal human beings. I mean, that's their own personal consequences if something happens to them. They accept the responsibility for that. So stop arguing about the bullshit, left, right, up, down.
It's part of the same bird, man. The left and the right wing is part of the same bird, and it's right there in front of people's faces.
Yep. So we're here to help you guys. So we're gonna go.